YouTube, what it do? You my fan, welcome back. You new to the channel, just call me Kinfolk. So look, we got a special video today. Now this is gonna be kind of different, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be like a conspiracy video. This gonna be, well, y'all read the title, you know what I'm saying? Porn, masturbation is ruining your life. And I'm gonna tell you why. So first, I'm gonna start off with the physical explanation. Then I'm gonna talk about the spiritual explanation, because they go hand in hand. It's two explanations for everything on this earth. You see what I'm saying? So first, we gonna start off with the physical and what porn does to the human mind. So it says right here, pornography's power comes from the way it tricks the man's lower brain. One of the drawbacks of this region is that it can't tell the difference between an image and reality. Pornography offers a man an unlimited number of seemingly willing females. Every time he sees the new partner, with each click, it gears up his sex drive again. All right, now here's where it's really finna make sense, right? Now, dopamine is what your body produces. It's basically a drug that your body naturally produces. So it's the drug of desire. When you see something desirable, your brain pours out dopamine, saying go for it, do whatever it takes. That's where you get this drive from. That's where you get this, I gotta get this done. That's why when you horny, you feel me, you hitting up girls and you do whatever you gotta do to go get that ass. You hear me? Whether you gotta ride a bike, you gotta drive 30 minutes, you see what I'm saying? You gonna do what you gotta do. This is what that dopamine does. It produces that effect that I gotta go get it. You hear me? By any means. So dopamine, it fixes your attention on that desirable object, giving you your power of concentration. So just think about how powerful that dopamine is when you direct it towards your goals. You have the power of concentration. You can do anything. You can do anything you put your mind to, but you just got your mind in the wrong place. Now look. So when someone clicks and sees a new pornographic image, his lower brain thinks this is the real thing. This is the lady he must win over with all his might. And so he gets an enormous dopamine flood in his upper brain, causing a wild amount of electrical energy. The first exposure to a new female who is a potential mate wasn't something that happened a lot to our ancestors, maybe only once in their lives. So the brain thinks this is a big deal. It doesn't know that now the game has completely changed. It doesn't understand that these are virtual females only. So with each new one, it causes another flood of dopamine time after time, click after click. As long as he continues, it's a dopamine binge. Now this is the crazy part about the dopamine binge. So this is why pornography causes a vicious cycle. So when someone views pornography, he gets overstimulated by dopamine. So his brain destroys some dopamine receptors. This makes him feel depleted. So he goes back to pornography, but having fewer dopamine receptors. This time it requires more to get the same dopamine thrill. It's the same thing as you smoking a blunt. You smoked a blunt for the first time, it got you to where you needed to be. 3 years later, that same one blunt is not doing the same thing. Your body has become immune to it. Your body has come accustomed. It's the same as everything. You work out. You lift that 20-pound dumbbell 10 times. You do that. You do that same thing. You go in the gym consistently. That 20 pounds ain't gonna be shit no more. It ain't gonna do nothing for you. Now you need 40 pounds. You need more and more. Everything has this same concept tied to it. So it creates that dopamine thrill. You require more. But this causes his brain to destroy more receptors. So he feels an even greater need for pornography to stimulate him. So you see how your brain gets more, it needs more and more and more. And now you become in a vicious cycle of keep looking up. You know what I'm saying? Keep watching shit that's not even real. Bro, I seen some shit. It was a porn star. She was exposing the industry. She was talking about half of that shit ain't even real, bro. They using spit and like coconut oil, mixing it up and making it look like it's, you know, nut. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't even real. They playing with everybody's mind, bro. It's just a mind trick. You know what I'm saying? But you looking at it and your brain doesn't understand the difference. See, we was put on earth. Forget what society told you what we was here to do. Society tells you we're here to make money, we're here to work. You see what I'm saying? That's what society tells you. But we are here to reproduce. That's our mission on this earth, is to reproduce. But your brain doesn't understand the difference between you fucking on something and you just beating your meat to porn. So see how you get all this power from the sex drive. You get all this energy. That you get so much sex drive. You feel better. You feel better while you trying to get the ass than after you get it. After you get the ass, it's like he said, you feel drained, you feel depleted. You feel like, damn, I shouldn't even wasted my time. I shouldn't even wasted my energy. When you beating your meat, you watching porn, your brain thinks it has completed its mission. Your brain thinks that you have reproduced. So it's gonna stop giving you that power, because that's why it starts doing that, because your job is to reproduce. So your body gonna start producing. It's gonna start producing more energy for you. It's gonna start making your skin clear. Your voice gonna be deeper. You're gonna look more attractive. Your natural energy, your natural aura is gonna be brighter, because your body, your brain is trying to reproduce, because it senses that you're not doing it. Like when you on semen retention and stuff like that, you've been holding in your seed. You've been preserving your energy. So that's why you feel like you can do anything, because your body, it doesn't know that you're not reproducing. Well, it knows that you're not reproducing. So it makes you stronger. It makes you more energetic, because it's trying to get that. It's trying to fulfill that mission. So now when you motherfucking watching porn, your body don't know the difference. It thinks the job is done. The job is complete. So we don't need to perfect everything now. We don't need to do that no more. There's no need to give you all this energy no more. Now we gonna take it back. That's literally what happens. Now you go into this cycle. Now let me get into the spiritual aspect, bro. Let me get into the spiritual aspect. So have you ever noticed that the logo, I hope I don't get taken down for having this image on here like this, but have you ever noticed that the logo is orange? And coincidentally, right, because everything in life is a coincidence, the sacral chakra is orange as well, and look where its location is. It's between the genital and the navel. So it's your reproductive organ. Now its basic issues is creativity, sexuality, reproduction, and pleasure. This is why the logo is orange. This is attractive to your sacral chakra. It's keeping you in your lower chakras. If you know the order of your chakras, the orange, the sacral chakra is the second one. Your root chakra is your legs. It all starts from the bottom and goes up. You see what I'm saying? So if your chakra is balanced, you feel creativity, you feel joy, sexuality, like healthy sexuality. See what I'm saying? Like it say right here, healthy sex life, prosperity, patience, fertility, and pleasure. If it's unbalanced, you feel guilty. This is why you feel guilty after you get done being your meat. You be like, damn, why the fuck did I just do that? You feel guilty because now your sacral chakra, your sacral chakra is unbalanced now. You feel shyness. This is why you be feeling like you don't even want to go nowhere. You don't even want to do nothing no more after you done did what you done did. You don't even want to go out in public. You feel like everybody's staring at you. You get hella anxiety now because your chakra is unbalanced. Now you got sexual issues, which could mean overthinking about it. Now you thinking about it again. Now you thinking about it all day. You want that next dopamine rush. Allergy, eating disorder. You see what I'm saying? These are all your chakras, bro. This is when it's deficient, and this is when it's excessive, bro. So let's look at your sacral chakra. When it's deficient, when you have a lack of energy from that chakra, you feel emotionally numb, you feel repressed, fearful of pleasure. This is why you on there in the first place, because you trying to pleasure yourself. Self-sacrificing, martyr, stubborn, inflexible. I don't even know what martyr mean for real. I ain't even finna cap. Overly, now this is when it's excessive, when you have too much of your sacral energy stored, when you have too much of this, you have too much drive, you have too much sex drive, you way too horny. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have way too much of this energy, and it's not distributed proportionally throughout all your chakras. See what I'm saying? You have excessive energy in this area. This is what causes you to go in there in the first place. You feel overly emotional, obsessive attachments, sexual addictions. You feel compulsive, hedonistic, and pleasure/thrill seeking. That's exactly why you're on there, is because you're seeking that thrill. You seeking that pleasure. So now once you seek that pleasure, now it's just like you a weak bitch. Let's just be honest. That's how you feel. You don't feel like accomplishing nothing. You don't feel like accomplishing your goals. You don't feel motivated to do anything. You just want to lay down and go to bed. You don't have no energy to do nothing else in the world that you had planned. If y'all don't think this shit real, think about how you feel exactly after you get done. And then think about, let's say go like 3 or 4 days without it, and look at how you feel, bro. You be having energy, bro. You be having confidence. You have more positive, what's the word, man? You have more positive interactions with strangers. It could be a random ass person, and you just have a good encounter with these type of people. You see what I'm saying? Because you have good energy, your aura. People can see that. People can see that about you when you vibrating high. So you have to balance out your chakras, bro. So you have to really stay away. You got to try your best to, you know what I'm saying? And I know this is not a realistic goal to sit here and come on this bitch and say I'm never gonna bust again. That's just unrealistic. Like, come on, bro. You see what I'm saying? I ain't even finna come on this bitch and act like I'm on day 3022. You feel me? Like, no, that's not how we getting down over here. You feel me? That's just not real. That's just not a realistic goal. But in order to have more energy this is why a lot of people have issues manifesting things in their life, because their chakras is unbalanced. You stuck in the root chakra. You stuck in that red, orange, and yellow. Red and yellow. Isn't that the same colors of most fast food? My fault. Y'all don't even see what I'm talking about. Look, red and yellow. Those are your lower chakras. McDonald's, Wendy's, they all had these color schemes. Burger King, you feel me? Chick-fil-A, red. Five Guys, red. You feel me? They all following the same color scheme because it's keeping you in your lower chakras. Now you're unbalanced. So this is why a lot of people have a hard time manifesting their reality, because their chakras is unbalanced. You don't have any energy. The universe or God, call it what you want, bro. We not finna sit here and bash nobody for what they believe in. You see what I'm saying? But whatever that is, they don't hear you. They don't hear you. Your energy not strong enough. Just think about it, bro. Think about it, bro. Dragon Ball Z, right? You had Dragon Ball Z. Goku, in order to have that spirit bomb, what did he need? He needed energy. What you ever played the Dragon Ball Z game? In order to do the special attacks, what you gotta have? You gotta have ki. You gotta have your energy built up. You hear me? So it's like the same thing in real life, bro. You gotta have energy. Your chakras gotta be aligned, just like Naruto. These animes be telling you what's really good. It be some truth to these animes that y'all watch. Just like Naruto told you, your chakras gotta be aligned. That's why the universe don't hear you trying to manifest. Your energy not strong enough. Your ki ain't built up enough. So you gotta really take the time out and meditate. You gotta meditate. When the last time you ever just sat there, closed your eyes, and just breathe? And just breathe for everything else that's going on in the world. Just sit there and breathe. When the last time you sat there and did that, bro? That's a good way to balance your chakras out, bro. Just sit there and breathe, bro. You ain't never did that. You know what I'm saying? It's the small things in life. It's the small things in life. And it's also the hardest things in life that are the most rewarding. See, they always said, the most dangerous man is a man that can control his sexual desires, because they know how powerful your semen is inside of your body. I mean, just think about it. We can produce a whole living human, a whole living being that can walk, talk, jump, run, skip. It can think for itself. Look at me. I'm a fully functional human being from my father's semen. And I'm a whole human being. You can create a motherfucker that's 7'3". You hear me? Dunking on, you know what I'm saying? From just your seed, bro. So just imagine how powerful that is stored inside of your body. Instead of you wasting it on some shit that's not even real. Isn't that weird when you think about it? That you pleasuring yourself from other people having sex. It ain't even you that's having sex. It's kind of weird when you think about it. But yeah, bro, like, and kind of back to like this goes into like the positive. I mean, not the positive, but the physical and the spiritual, right? So this came from a porn star that was interviewed, right? She said, "We don't use condoms in porn. There's no condoms allowed, so we're forced to do unprotected sex. And I can't tell you how many people alter their tests. Just last year, they had 4 HIV cases, a high bunch out of a very small group. We know that most of the porn stars have had an STD at one time or another. And they estimate between 66% to 99% have herpes. They don't test for herpes, so all these people are involved with rampant STDs. So these motherfuckers around this bitch just passing shit. You know what I'm saying? Not only see STDs. Let me really put y'all up on game. STDs is not just sexually transmitted diseases. Sex is also sexually transmitted demons. You hear me? So when these motherfuckers run around this bitch just fucking on everything that's moving, bro, that energy gets transferred. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed, only transferred. So all that mental shit that's going on with this person, all this like fear or trauma, they passing it on to each other, bro. And this is what you're watching. This is what you opening up your mind. Your mind is man, what? You opening up your body. You opening up your mind to this. Motherfuckers passing around motherfucking herpes and HIV and all this weird shit. And you sitting there like this, just enjoying that. Whole time these motherfuckers got some whole shit going on up here. They ain't even right up there. So look. Okay, so they've been monitoring. They came up with thousands and thousands of cases of chlamydia and gonorrhea. They're the highest group in California to have that many STDs. So when people click on porn, they're contributing to trafficking. Oh, that's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother story. We ain't even finna get deep. They're contributing to STDs. They're contributing to people who are mostly alcohol to drug addicts. Now, speaking of the majority, not every porn star is a drug addict, but the majority of them are. I had all kind of disorders and serious trauma. So what did I just tell you? They're around this whole not mentally stable. All their energy, all their chakras is unbalanced. And you got these people running around just fucking each other. Passing on all type of shit. Passing out all this depression. And look at you. You're the viewer. You're the consumer that's consuming all this shit up. Consuming all these different energies. Bro, y'all, man, y'all better pay attention to what y'all doing and be more in tune to what you doing and who you letting in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to really make sure that you fucking with the right person. Now I'm talking about in real life, cause motherfuckers will have some shit going on. I ain't saying crazy, but I'm just saying, like, some you know, they could be having some type of trauma that they ain't fixed. They could be depressed and they passing it on to you. Sex is not only physical, but it's spiritual as well. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here, you know what I'm saying, show y'all, put y'all up on game on a few things. It's actually a couple of links as well that I'm gonna put in the description, because they tell you how to know which of your chakras is unbalanced and what to do to balance it. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be very helpful for y'all. But man, be more in tune with y'all body, y'all mind, y'all the power that our minds have is more advanced that you could ever think. You know what I'm saying? But that's it for this video, man. I'm out.